Sue, how have you structured your business so that you can get along without jeopardizing either the business or your relationship?
You know, I think that if you're in business, you're going to structure your business accordingly, regardless of who you're working with or who your partner is. So I think that, be in business and be in business in that moment. And so, our business is incorporated, it's a company, and I think with any company you have potential for conflict or for things to go really well. So I think we really take the business seriously. And then, like Justine and Kendall, Dean and I have complementary sort of backgrounds and skills, and so I think respect comes into it a lot. We each respect the other's opinion. We can disagree on something, never hold a grudge. We had a little disagreement yesterday, and and like 5 minutes later, I'm bopping in his office and asking a question. So you have to let those things go.
Right. Do you have like a methodology for when you have that kind of a disagreement?
Yeah, usually we just sort of walk away.
Yeah.
It's kind of like fighting with your kids,
Yeah.
You got to walk away at some points and just let some time pass, and then it all comes out of a place of being passionate about what you do and wanting to produce the best work possible.
Right.
And so as a result, I think that it's always on the side of angels. It's never, malicious or anything like that. So
Right.
yeah.
Is there something about the structure of the company that protects both your relationship and the business itself because you're so working together all the time? Either Justine or Cameron?
The two things that we've done structurally, the first is that we vested our shares so that instead of automatically going, okay, I own 50%, Kendall owns 50%, we do it so we earn our ownership over 3 years of working on the company. And that's really important so that, if one of us after 6 months just decided they lost interest and left, the other one wouldn't resent them for owning 50%, but not contributing equally. And then I think the other thing we set up structurally is that we are equal partners in the company, so we're not actually equal financially. We've put in different amounts of money because we had different amounts of money to put in, but we felt it was very important that from like a share structure and an ownership that we stay equal. So that's from like a structure perspective, and then just from a work perspective, we very early on said, I'm going to own this, and Kendall's going to own this, and we'll consult with each other, but ultimately have the decision-making power over those areas. And then there's other things that we have to do together and have to agree on, and those are really the key decisions for the company.
Right. Cameron, how do you keep work stress from contaminating your home life?
Go for walks.
Yeah.
Yeah, just sometimes you just get away from the situation, just to have time to reflect on. Obviously there's going to be disagreements from time to time, but just to have that time alone to reflect on your own decisions, because sometimes of course, everyone thinks their ideas are the best, right? But when you're presented with other options and other arguments, you need that time to reflect and consider the other person's point of view, and so sometimes, just going for a nice walk or yeah.